most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Juklo.
All right, excited to start out with this pretty cool shot looking from Wormleysburg toward the capital city. And look how the river is kind of raging right now. That's because winds are really picking up out of the north and west. So that is a pretty good indicator as to what we will be dealing with throughout the morning and much of the afternoon as well. So despite the sunshine, it is feeling very cold out there right now. 26 degrees at Wormleysburg. And look at the dew point all the way down to 6. So this is a very cold and very dry air mass. Really our first shot of some, we could call it Arctic air. And the wind just dropped there, but we were seeing winds just a second ago at about 20 miles per hour. So the sustained winds are already picking up, and some of us are already gusting over 30 miles per hour. Lancaster sitting at 32. That's the airport just north of town. Harrisburg and York at 30. But notice off to the north and west, that colder air continues to filter on in. So State College down to 21, Lewistown, Mifflintown, and Louisville at 25. Now, when you factor in that wind, which again for most spots right now is between about 10 and 20 miles per hour, it already feels like the teens out there in most areas. In fact, look at State College. Feels like 5 above 0 right now. Feels like 7 in Altoona. A little bit better for our local area, but really don't expect much improvement through this afternoon because temperatures are going to be very slow to climb, and those winds are not going to be backing off until late in the day. Plenty of sunshine over us right now. I was just getting a text from our chief meteorologist in Perry County, Eric Finkenbinder, saying that he actually woke up to a coating of snow. And, we actually got a little bit of a coating here in uptown Harrisburg. So a little band of some light snow moved through overnight. Now it's pretty much out of here. We don't really see much on the radar. There was some action earlier down along Route 30, but that looks to have wrapped up. That was with the actual cold front, and the front is pretty much through the area right now. It's very fast moving. So now we're going to see the core of that cold air move on in today. With that said, though, there is warmer air off to the west, even a warm front showing up over the northern plains. So that means warmer air is going to be on the comeback this week. I'd say with each day, we're going to warm up on an average of a few degrees. So I'll show you that coming up in the 7 days. So as we head into later today, really it's all about the cold and wind. So temperature is just not recovering much here. Most of us are going to top out in the low to mid 30s, wind chills in the teens, upper teens for most of the day. Those winds do start to back off tonight, but those temperatures, those actual air temperatures are really going to be falling. So tomorrow morning, everybody waking up around 20 degrees, by far our coldest start of the season. But by tomorrow afternoon, we do bounce back into the low 40s. So you can see those wind chills. This is our feels like forecast. So through this morning, really not much improvement. And even through this afternoon, wind chills just shy of 20 degrees in most spots. And even though the winds will lighten tonight, those temperatures are going to fall enough so that wind chills are really not going to recover much until we get into tomorrow. The overall upper air forecast, though, is good if you like warmer weather. So notice as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, our flow comes in more out of the west and southwest. That means we're going to be closer to average. There is a bit of a dip in the jet coming again as we head toward next weekend. So that means some cooler air coming, but not quite what we're dealing with right now. I think what we're dealing with right now probably not going to happen again until we get maybe a little bit into early December. Lots of sunshine ahead this week. That is the good news, and that will help to warm us back up into the low 50s. And then as we head toward Friday, we're still looking at some rain, mainly during the morning hours, and then a little cooler as we head toward next weekend. And now,